Alright, now it's time to finally start doing a little bit of active grinding, and I'm going to start working towards finishing the Western Hard Diary. The reason I want to unlock Western Hard Diary is so I can unlock the Elite Void set. So, there are two requirements that I haven't met, one of them being a skilling requirement, the other one being a questing requirement. The skilling requirement being 65 construction. Currently I'm sitting at 56, and I'm going to essentially do this through mahogany homes. I've never done mahogany homes before, so I'll see how that works. But first I'm going to bank a couple more teak planks, or rather teak logs. I'm just going to be doing that using the 1.5 teak method on the fossil island, and then after that I'm going to finish mornings and part 1. Alright, so I banked all the supplies and I've started turning in the planks. So my strategy is just going to the house, calling the butler immediately, and then sending him to the sawmill, waiting for him to return, and then teleporting back to Varrock to the GE to bank, pick up new ones. I know I could just take noted ones in my inventory, but then I'd have to pay him a lot more, and I'm not doing very great on money. I'm not even sure if I'll have enough to do all of these right now. I'm kind of hoping I do, but I'll kind of see what ends up happening with that. I may need to do some money making or or check if I have any more high alks in my bank. Alright, about to grab my first contract. And I'm going to start with beginner contracts and move on to adept contracts as soon as I spend all my planks, because I do have 500 planks banked from earlier in the game. Leela in Hasidius. Okay. Alright, that's the first contract complete, nothing special. I'm just gonna tune in whenever I get a level up. I don't even know when it happened, but I've got a construction level. Yeah. 58 construction. Alright, so that's 50 beginner contracts completed. I averaged just about 40,000 experience an hour with it. Now I'm going to be moving on to the adept contracts and spending my teak logs, or teak planks rather, because I almost ran out of normal planks already. So I'm just going to start with adept contracts and see how far that gets me as well. I may need to make a couple more planks, I'm not completely sure. I'll see about that. Construction 59. Construction level 60. 61 construction, and I've been averaging about 150k experience an hour. This is obviously without the plank bag, because I don't have it yet, but I think if I had a plank bag, it would be at least a couple thousand extra an hour. 62 construction, level 63. Alright, it's 100 total contracts complete, 50 of them being adept, 50 beginner. I am almost 64, and I've just realized something that I've forgotten to do before already. I have 9 long bones banked, so I'm just gonna go turn those in real quick. Level 64 construction. And that is level 65. That took me 105 contracts, and I think like 2.5 hours. That really wasn't too bad. For now I'm just going to stop here, because I am eventually going to need 70 construction for Song of the Elves, but I do not have the money to do that right now, nor do I really have the logs banked. So I'm going to be stopping here, and I'm going to be finishing, Morning's End Part 1, and then completing the Western Hard Diary. Morning End Part 1 completed. 74 farming, just doing my farm run. Only one task remains between me and completing the achievement, the Hard Diary for the Western Provinces. That is killing Zulrah. Now, my setup is, well, it's incredibly scuffed. It's not good. This is basically my range switch, using the Diamond Bolts enchanted, and this is my mage gear, just using Ibon's Blast because I got nothing better. I don't really have a high amount of tries here, because, I'm pretty low on death runs. So if this fails, I'm just going to push back getting Elite Void as well as Hard Western Diaries completed until later. So I'll see how it goes. Alright, well, I watched a couple guides. I think, well, I'm probably not really ready, but hopefully it's going to be a good try. So let's go. Oh, it's too soon on that one. That's bad. Well, that was quick. God damn. Alright, try number 2. Well, it's already going wrong. I forgot to select my spell. Whoop, I fucked up my rotation, so I was on the wrong rotation. So let me just try that again. Alright, try number 4. Alright, I fucked up on the Dread phase because I didn't even know it was the Dread phase, to be honest. Those phases go through so quick. That is... wow. Alright, this is gonna be try number 6 and the last one for a couple of days. It's Friday, or rather it's Thursday. Tomorrow is going to be Friday and I'm going to be gone for the weekend. I'm just going to do some AFK grinds on the weekend. Probably try to get my smithing up a little bit. And yeah, so this is going to be my last try for a couple of days. Just make sure I'm on the right spell. I am, okay. Let's go. Alright. Still need to get better with movement. So yeah, last try for a couple days. Well, at least I'm not dying. Not, to be honest. Only died on the first try. So, I'd say I'm making progress. I'm gonna keep sanding it a couple more times in the after the weekend's over, but until then, just gonna get on with some AFK grinds. Well, it's Tuesday. I spent basically all weekend as well as Monday just making Eddie mithril swords at the Giant's Foundry. As you can see, I got 2 pieces of the Smith's outfit. I got a double cannonball mold as well as 2.5 mil GP from it. And well, I got 80 smithing. And from AFKing, I also got a couple combat levels, nothing too special. But I think it's time to put the skill and grind behind me and move on to new challenges. And I'm going to be starting out with medium combat tasks. I'm going to be starting my grind for medium combat achievements with the easiest ones, which is going to be Obor and Brioftia. And I'm just going to start by getting some keys from Hill Giants over here in the current dungeon, because they also have a chance to drop the ancient thingy as well as the totem pieces for Skatizo, which I will also need for medium combat achievements, at least a couple. So I'm just going to start over here and then move on to killing mossy giants in here and then getting Ober and Brie of the medium combat achievements finished. Well, it's been a couple days, I haven't been home, so I've been doing a couple grinds on my laptop. I killed the big mole 25 times, and then I killed Arachnis 25 times. And I've also done a bit of herblore, which has ended up getting me quite a couple nice potions. I also boosted for magics to make them and then got some ranging. Finished making my Lantadimes into, you know, magics and anti-fires. And this stab is a little bit of a mess. The first 6 look nice, but the further down you go, the messier it gets. And now I'm going to go back to farming out the keys. I only need 3 more mossy keys and then I can finally start killing Obor and Brioftia, or Briofita, I think is how I would pronounce her name, and finish those combat tasks as well. At the same time, I've also already finished the tasks for what are they? Giant mole. Not all of them, obviously, just the easy and hard ones. And the ones for Arachnis, easy and hard ones. So, gonna get on to Ober and Briofita now. Alright, I've also finished the Mauritania Hard Diary as well as made a barrows portal in my POH. Initially I'm finishing it just for the Bone Grinder or Bone Crusher, whatever that thing is, because I've noticed that I'm getting a lot of Mouse Giant kills and I'm not picking up the bones, so that may be a little bit of passive XP for me. Oh, and I also hit 73 Herblore, so I can now boost to make stamina potions. Very nice. I also had a couple extra tokens saved up, so now I have almost 17,500 charges on it. Very nice. Alright, I've just got my 5th key. It took me 747 kills to get 5 keys, which I think is basically on rate, because it's 1 in 150. Yeah, it's actually 3 kills before rate, which is, you know, not too bad. Took a couple hours. I also managed to get 3 long bones, 6 Renar seeds, which is very nice, and 2 Snapdragon seeds, and I think that's basically all the notable drops that I've gotten from them, alongside 4 ancient shards and a dark totem top. So now, it's finally time to get to bossing, I guess. I'm just gonna start with Obar, and then move on to Brafida, and then the rest of the easy combat achievements, and then moving on to mediums. Alright, well, here I am, ready to take on Obar. I'm going to first do 2 kills on Members Worlds to finish everything except the kill over on a free-to-play world, and I'm going to swap over to better gear for free-to-play killing. Alright, well, I'm in my best free-to-play gear. Which one is it? Oh, look at that good fit, eh? Very good. Alright, let's give it a shot here with just free-to-play gear. It's really funny. It's a really funny fit. Drink my strength potion, and let's go. I don't even know what to pray here though. Alright, come on. There we go. That's the free-to-play kill completed, and that's over combat task completed as well. Very nice. And I got the cool drop. Diamonds and rubies. Alright, now up to Brafida. Well, obviously going to be starting with Brafida on a free-to-play world, and I've kind of changed my gear up a little bit. I got the green D'hide Vambrace as well as a rune sword, as opposed to the rune warhammer and color gloves. So yeah, I'm just gonna see how that goes. Yeah, let's go. Magic, right? And we'll see how this goes. First task completed. Release pattern through the growthlings. Another 4 tasks completed. Very nice. And there we go. It's all the Brafida, however you pronounce the names, combat task complete. So I'm going to look up what to do next. Well, my next order of business is to kill the deranged archaeologist 25 times. So I'm going to do just that. And there we go. Finish the deranged archaeologist combat tasks. Now going to be moving on to the next one. Alright, only one easy combat task left, which is to kill the King Black Dragon 10 times. However, the King KBD also has another 4 medium tasks, so I'm going to be killing it 25 times. So, that's the next order of business for me. Well, last kill I managed to get KBD heads. I'm not sure what the drop rate on this is. Let me just look it up really quick. I'm pretty sure they're fairly rare. But I'm not sure how useful they are when it comes to uniques. Yeah, they're 1 in 128. I've got 15 KC, so it's definitely a little bit spooned. But I'm not exactly sure how useful they are when it comes to uniques from KBD. I don't think they're at all useful. Still kind of cool though. Got another valuable drop, 150 U logs. Very nice. First, or rather easy combat achievements completed. Alright, now before I continue, I'm going to need to get to at least 75 Slayer, or at least 72 Slayer, and then plus 5 boost, to be able to complete the other medium combat areas. Technically I would have to get a 77, but 75 plus 5 boost should be enough to kill a brutal black dragon. That shouldn't be an issue, so I'm just going to do a bit of Slayer grind. But this time I'm going to be doing it with a cannon, since I've got the double ammo mold from Giant's Foundry. So I'm quickly going to make all my steel bars into cannonballs. I've got about 800 steel bars, so that should be, I think, like 3.2 thousand cannonballs. Probably around 3,400 cannonballs, I think, is what I'm going to be making. And then I'm going to purchase a cannon and just take tasks from Noob. Alright, I've got a cannon, I've got a couple cannonballs, and as my first task I got Black Demons. Now this is a task I would prefer to block, but currently I only have 23 points, and I could too well skip it, but given that my next point streak is going to be 150, which is going to give me a nice little point boost, I'm just gonna bite the bullet and do the Black Demons right now. I completely forgot because I don't have any topazes, but I have a bunch of opals and silver, so I can just make expeditious bracelets to make this task go faster. Unfortunately, I don't have any topazes at the moment, so I can't make slaughter bracelets to make good tasks last longer. I'm definitely going to be making a couple expeditious bracelets for these tasks. Alright, so I have 2 black demons left to kill, and I have 2 dark totems in my bank, so I'm going to be killing Skotiza for these 2. Because it's going to make it much easier, and I still have a couple medium combat diary tasks on Skotiza anyway. I have to kill him once, and with a demon bane weapon, so with the Arclight, and with no altars active, which should be fairly simple with an Arclight. Now I just realized I forgot to bring a stamina potion, because I'm going to be running around the arena a lot. That's going to be very useful. So let me just grab that real quick and then get into the Skotiza kills. Alright, well, here I am, prepped and ready, so I'm gonna get right into it. Alright, there we go. Got all 3 of them. Let's see what the drop is. Holy shit, I got both of the clues at once and 150 mahogany planks. Holy. Alright, that's... Oh, I got both the clues. Alright, I'm gonna go finish the clues and then continue with the second Skotiza kill. It's really nice. Alright, so for my elite I have to go kill KBD. I've already set up. Or geared up, rather. So I'm just gonna go kill KBD real quick. Killed KBD and got the fat amulet of power loot. Alright, Sherlock told me to string a U longbow, so I'm just going to actually do the hard diary step over here, which I think is making a U from scratch in Sears Village. There we go, task complete. Fucking sucked except for the Skotiza kills, which was pretty nice. 20 Torstol. No, that's my first Torstals actually, and obviously the hard clue scroll. That's guaranteed. Gonna finish that and then continue with Slayer. Alright, Steve. Give me something good. 120 L-hounds. Bruh. I'm just gonna skip that task. Get a new one, right? Not trade. Rewards. Task. Cancel. Confirm. I have just enough points. Give me something good. That's fast. That's quick. 71 Slayer. Well, did a little bit of Nightmare Zone to get a couple extra points so that I can finally imbue my Slayer helm. There we go, and the reason I've done this right now is because I got 52 Iron Dragons, which I once again cannot skip. And I'm probably just going to do them with range, because I don't have a good stab weapon, so I'm going to be needing an imbued helm for the bonus. Well, that's finally over, and if nothing else, I got another Dragon Spear right on the last kill. Well, I've gone a Dagonoth task, so I'm going to take this opportunity to finish off my medium combat achievements for Dagonoth Kings, so this is going to make it the easiest. Well, damn, I got a Dragon Axe, but I already have one from Winterton. Well, I finished the medium combat achievements regarding Dagonoth Kings, but I think I'm going to stay here and finish off the task here, see if I get lucky with either the Archer ring or the Seers ring. Because I already have the Berserker ring, so I'm not going to be doing Rex right now. I do need another 15 kills of Supreme to finish the hard combat task of killing him 25 times. And I'm going to move back to doing Slayer normally. Alright, well, I've done about 25 kills of each king, and I'm going to be, well, actually 40 of Rex, because I already had them from before. So I've done about 50 or so kills of Supreme and Prime combined. No real notable drops. So I'm just going to go do normal Dagonoths to finish off the task, get to 72 Slayer, and then I think I'm just going to use the +5 boost, both for the medium combat task, which requires 75 Slayer, and for the killing the Brutal Black Dragon, which requires 77. And just finish up my medium combat achievements after this task. 72 Slayer. Alright, well, I gotta go kill the Chaos Fanatic 10 times, so I've geared up. Should be good enough. Don't have anything in the boot slot because I don't really have any good boots, so I think this should be a good enough setup to kill Chaos Fanatic 10 times. So yeah, I'm gonna go do that right quick. Well, I've just been trying to do the medium combat achievements, and I got a Derek's Helm. Let's go! There we go! This is the final of medium combat tasks. Just gonna go turn them in now. With medium combat achievements complete, as well as Mauritania Hard Diary complete, and a barrows portal in my house, it is finally time to get returned to the barrows grind. So from now on I'm going to be running barrows until I green log it. This is probably going to take quite a while.